I'm Maddie and I'll be doing a double loom band, and you can do this with a rainbow loom as well. Just make sure that when you start hooking, putting on the looms, that your arrows are facing up. You're going to need 23 orange loom bands, 8 yellow loom bands, 8 pink loom bands and 8 blue loom bands. But if you can always change the colours and use whatever colours you want. Okay, so to start off, you're going to get an orange, which is what I'm using, and put it from the first middle hook to the second, and go from the first middle hook, which is at the bottom, to your right. Then you're going to grab a yellow and put that from orange to the next one on the right. Then grab a pink and keep going up on the right one. You can pause the video and catch up if you need to. When you've gotten to the end of the right side, you need to go back to the start and continue on the middle. So I've started with orange, and I'll go to yellow, then to pink, then to blue. Keep repeating the same pattern, just like on the right side. Again, make sure if you're using a rainbow loom that your arrows are pointing up while you're putting them on, and you remember that you can use any colours you want. It doesn't just limit you to these colours. Okay, once you're at the end, make sure you go diagonally from the middle to the right. And this is now the harder part. You want to go back to the start, grab your orange band, pull it out, cross it over, and put it over your fingers to make a double. Grab it and put it over your first ones. Leave out your first 2 hooks and go to the second 2, and these to go diagonally to the right, so that way. You have to do this all the way to the end. So if you want to pause your video and do that all the way to the end, then you can. I'm up to my last ones, so I want to grab it. Should have 2 spares, 2 left over, just like at the start. What you want to do is you want to get another orange or a blue, depending on if you want to grab it and put a cap over the last one. Now you need to start hooking. This can be a long process as well. You need to pull back the cap and pull back the first blue one so you can get to the bottom of the blue one. Pull that out, over and across. I always start off doing both of them and then I go down the left now because I've switched it around. Pull back the cap, pick up the blue. Now you can continue hooking as you would normally by pulling back the orange cap that we put on before and getting out the bottom colour, picking it out and putting it over. Going from blue to pink, and pink to yellow, yellow to orange, orange to blue. Once you get to where you started from, for me that's a yellow band, pull it over, and then you've got an orange that goes across to the right, pull that over as well. Then you go back to where you start hooking, and you go and you pick behind the 2 blue, and you pick up the blue. We're now in the middle, and nearly done. Getting close to the end. On some tough ones, just tug lightly with your finger so it doesn't snap, so it comes out. And the last one now, just go straight forward. Now I want to grab an orange band. I want to put the hook through all the bands so it sticks out the other end. Put the band on the end of the hook and pull it out, and then pull the hook through, on both sides. Put the band all the way up, pull out the stick, and you can start taking it off. This is quite an easy process, just like before. You want to grab your S-clip for your C-clip. Put it on the end. Get it off fully. You haven't done yet. And you want to put that on the end one that was on the stick. There you go. If you are using a rainbow loom, you will probably need to do extensions because it won't fit around your wrist. If you do need to do extensions, you can look at the video that I made before, and that shows you step by step how to make extensions. That's all from me for now. I'll see you guys soon.